You just have to do all.
You just gotta play everybody.
I'm probably gonna stick around for like one more game, and then I'm gonna go get some friendlies in.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So next will be CNA Fuckboy.
And then me. Keke.
And then you, Keke. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we'll go back into doing it in order.
Okay. As they say.
He's got to reload.
He does. It's important. Falco though.
Falco never has to reload.
Never has to reload.
He just short hops, then lasers. It's like he never had to reload in the first place.
The ground just reloads for him. He touches it. Not even actually. He's just always got that thing.
I sort of never understood. In like some games, there's like laser-based weaponry that needs to be reloaded.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what are you doing?
It's not exactly a laser, but that's kind of like Diddy Banana, right?
Yeah.
It's just a projectile of some sort, really. You
Yeah.
can boil it down to.
It's like, but you have like a set number of lasers I get.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't have to reload.
Then you have like,
Oh my god.
excuse me. Then you have
Sean?
sheik needles, which is essentially like 20 Falco lasers coming at you at once.
Yes.
At diagonal angles and at straight angles.
Mm-hmm.
That's also cancelable once you touch the ground.
Sheik needles cannot be spammed quite in the
Oh, definitely
fashion.
not. You know, they can be spammed. You just got to start at the side plats, and then you got to do that. You know that
Oh yeah.
the diagonal needle down,
Yes.
and then they grab you. It can be spammed, just not as brain dead. You know. All right, let's see. This fox looking like me with these full hops. Ooh,
That's KK's weakness, dude.
the full hops.
Dude does not know how to short hop.
I call when you're full hopping too much the nervous hops, because that's really what it's a sign of. You're just not confident enough, and your hands
Look at
are
that.
too
Did you see
jittery.
it? Even when he's canceling his shine, he barely caught the lip of the stage to
Yeah.
wall jump, but
Jesus.
Topological not happy with losing that first game.
No, not at all. He's a man of pride and honor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, check in on chat. Yo, if you're in chat and you're new to the chat, just say hello. Simple subscriber. Lel Toggle.
Well, who is that?
What are you saying Lel Toggle for? I'll have you know my tag is Toggle. Is a genius tag. Anyway.
You should make an emote of Lel Toggle and have it be your, I think your Facebook profile picture.
It should.
Yeah. That's when you're kind of making the derp face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. All right, after this game, I'm a dip.
We're almost there though. If you just stay for one more game.
One more game.
If you stay for
It
one more
depends.
game, then you'll have stayed for the whole set.
If Keke wins this, then I'll stay for one more.
Okay.
If
Okay.
Topological win this, I have no reason.
Sean's getting a little frustrated.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I wish we had a commentator cam. We don't have a commentator right
Wow,
now.
wow,
Or we don't have
wow.
a commentator. We don't have a commentator cam right now. But if we had one, mouths agape.
Extremely.
So surprised. We were just so surprised.
Yeah. That
So
sucks. But that's the
surprised.
Falco life. Ooh, that was kind of a cool shine.
He's taking away Andre's title.
That's the best blue Falco.
That's the best blue Falco.
Yo. Let's go.
By best blue Falco, I mean most likely to SD Falco.
Most likely the SD Falco. The SD Falco. That's the blue Falco.
Oh my gosh. KK looks competent. Sorry.
What does he
Wow. I was just like filling space with air.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, KK looks competent right now.
Extremely.
He looks pretty competent right now. He's up 2-0.
This. You know, this fan just beams of confidence sometimes. Like he's a man. If you look into his eye, if you look into both of these guys' eyes, you can tell they want this a lot. Keke actually not as much. I can't tell that from Keke's face, but Topological's face, 100%. I love it, and I'm not one to talk obviously because I go full crazy with my mouth when I'm playing. But Keke does this like little this scrunch up with the lips.
his lower lip comes protruding out.
You watch Rick and Morty Toggle?
No.
Okay. I know. I wasn't.
You're
even,
wearing the
I
shirt
literally
too.
wasn't even thinking about it. It's a real intellectual move.
It's a really intellectual TV show.
Anyway, in the show they have the characters when they're making like a derp face, kind of their lips just kind of hang down like this. That's what Keke reminds me when he does that. That is like Tinder profile worthy. What?
His face he's making.
His face. Yeah.
It's like circa 2010 college girl Facebook profile pic.
Yeah. Shout out to Duckface. Shout out to that Duckface song. Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
Why you making a duck face?
Oh no.
Shut
Up and take a selfie or whatever that song called.
I don't
Let me take a
remember.
selfie. That one.
Let me take a. What is that? I know that one.
It's like a dubstep. It's like literally the only words are like, but first, let me take a selfie. And
That kind of reminds me of a. We're just going down the real YouTube deep dive right now. But the let's get some shoes guy.
Oh yeah, well that was
shoes.
a long time. Yeah, no, but it's that very Valley Girl kind of.
Let me get a shoe. Let me get some shoes, whatever she's.
I went to college in SoCal, so it was just like that was the.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to USC.
Oh my god.
The best.
Hey.
That's the best Smash club. Back in the I went right when Brawl came out.
Yeah.
You know, our Smash club, pretty good.
Wait, is that? Wait, what is that?
That was a Topological space one, I think.
What?
I'm confused. I thought that.
Didn't Keke just win that?
Didn't Keke just win that?
This is a bad time to ask them.
Wasn't that a 3-0?
Did we miscount one of the games?
I don't know. That's his color.
Let's just, when one stock goes away, let's ask.
I don't know. Maybe I miscounted.
Come on, boys. All right, come on. You got this. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Keke definitely won games 2 and 3. But I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe we messed up game 1. Let's ask. Did you watch the roast?
Oh my God. That was my favorite event of all time.
I gotta be honest. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, okay. So the thing is, like, I think the thing that made it even more special is that if you ever have met Hugs in real life, you find out, and this is the scary and awesome thing about Hugs, is that the way he presents himself on a stream is just exactly who he is.
Okay.
It's not a character. It's not something that he like puts on for a show. That's just who he is. So when you're like, no human being would ever say something like that. No, that's exactly what he says. Like
dope.
what you get is face value Hugs. And when you watch him do a skit, he's not parodying anything.
Yeah.
Like when
he's
he did the
he's just doing his thing.
That's like
literally what he would do on a date.
The skit, the quote unquote skit he did with the girl at the first date. Like that's 100% what he would do.
Yeah, they should have had based on a true story.
No, it's not even based on. That's probably live footage. Like he went into the shoot thinking, "Oh, this is my date with this cute girl," and they just they rolled camera.
Oh man! At the end, when he's like, "Yo, I can't actually show up with you there. Let me call you." I'm there. I know it's like obviously. It's just a skit, but I just felt like so bad for this girl in the skit. Like, oh my god, she just got totally disrespected by Daddy. I was honestly expecting so much more cringe.
Oh yeah, it was actually really well formatted, and like people had decent setups, so it wasn't like.
Even though there was raunchy stuff, which obviously it's a roast, there has to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it wasn't that immature or cringy. You know what I mean? And that,
Yeah.
that can get really bad quick. You know.
Yeah, I think it's also because we're all in our 30s, so
Yeah, we're all in our 30s. Yeah.
we're a lot of the Melee community. I realize that you guys aren't in your 30s, but I'm like, I'm in my late 20s, and it's just like I'm a little tired.
Yeah, that tournament went hella long too. Like being here is actually such an advantage for that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the East Coasters, I think they went to bed at like 1 or 2.
That's a SoCal thing. That's definitely like Nimbus goes into 2 in the morning 100% of the time.
It might be a little fucked up, but for like Mango related events, it almost feels like it's aesthetic for the tournament to not run on time. You know
of course. I mean? Except for ironically, the Mango actually ran on time.
Did it actually?
It actually did.
I remember the stream was really subpar at the beginning.
Yo, so folks in chat, we're gifting subs.
Wait,
is this live?
Wait, can we resolve this? Because they might just be playing a set they don't need to even play, right?
I have no idea. I thought that was definitely...
I didn't even see who won.
Oh my god, I'm going to pull up a clip. This is bad. I'm going to clip this, and I'm going to, like, rewind.
But you guys have played...
You guys have played
4 games.
4 games already. No, it's not. It's 5.
Well, let's look at the facts before we accuse people of things.
Can we look at the facts, please? They're telling me this is game 4. There was a very long... Yeah, Scotty won game 1 and then game 5.
Scotty with the thoughties.
Why can't keep it? No, they... What is going on? I swear they've played 4 games.
I could have swore 2.
And they're telling me no, this is game 4.
I mean,
I'm being lied to.
we can just let
I'm being punked. Where's Ashton Kutcher? That's a dated reference.
That is.
Remember when MTV moved away from music theater from music videos?
Dog, that's been like 15 years.
Yeah, dude.
Longer.
Remember?
It's been longer than 15 years.
Dude, did you know what is that called? What was that show called? The first reality show.
Real World?
Real World.
I used to watch Real World Road Rules all day, man.
I remember when The Miz was not a wrestler. He was an asshole on Road World. On the Real World.
Do you like Comedy Toggle? Like comedians and things like that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you know Tom Segura?
No, I do not.
Okay, he's a pretty funny comedian. Anyway, his wife's also a comedian. Her name's Christina P. That's like the handle I guess she goes by. Anyway, she used to be a contestant on Real World back in the day. Yeah, so little tidbit of fact right there.
A little tidbit.
Yeah.
I'm glad that everybody from the Real World is now successful in very disparate fields.
Ways. Very disparate.
One has like a master's in chemistry or something.
I think the majority. If you actually looked at it, what the majority of every single Real World person did, I think porn is actually like the most common denominator of jobs that they've all had.
Speaking of porn, someone is getting fucked right now. And by that I mean Keke is mildly losing more than Topological Spaces.
Yeah.
They're telling me this is game 4. I didn't believe them.
We could just let them do their thing, you know.
I'm going to let them play a best of 7. That's okay.
So if...
I don't believe you guys.
If you actually won already, KK, that would actually be hilarious.
I lost. Game 2 FD, I lost. And I won an FD. Won on
Firefly says, I have full faith that Scott and KK know how to count. Do you not have faith that I can count? I have been TOing for 2 years. I have only gotten the count wrong 15 times.
Oh my
but
God. I don't know what's going on.
Gentlemen's game 6.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back in the VOD. I guarantee. We're going to be like, oh, this set doesn't count.
This could possibly precipitate into a top 10 KK salty moment.
Yeah.
If KK gets reverse 3-0'd when he already won the 3-0s.
KK. Oh my gosh. KK.
I won't say anything.
He points his lips. he's DIing with his lips, dude.
He's got the lip DI.
The lip DI.
He's got the lip DI, dog. Just... It's looking like Bubba. It's looking like Bubba.
Where's she DI? Over there.
Just pointing places with your lips.
Oh my God.
Totally wacky.
Oh.
Alrighty.
So next person to come up with the most savage roast without being inappropriate gets the gift sub.
No, let him be inappropriate.
No, because people think that their inappropriate jokes are funny and they're not.
Wasn't that subjective?
Maybe.
I agree with you though.
That was the whiffed up smash.
Oh wow, I would have just shined.
Keke's getting better at the hurry up and wait.
Wow.
That's like secretly the best strategy in Hawaii.
Hurry up, the hot and cold.
The I'm gonna stand here until you whiff, please.
Oh shit! Why didn't he shine him?
How did Keke make it back?
If Keke actually won this set.
Topological space has only hit with dares.
Yeah.
The last minute. Ooh.
The man knows what he wants. Let's see.
They're doing best of 7. They're doing best of 7 when only 4 people showed up. Okay, Terry.
Is Terry's here?
Yeah, Terry's in there, dude.
Terry's in the chat.
Terry's in the chat.
What's
He's
up,
saying
Terry?
hi. Terry.
Terry's.
You know what I'm going to need you to do, Terry, after I do this? Oh, wait. No, I don't want to use Thomas's credit card. I want to use mine.
Ooh.
That would have...
I'm predicting a massive level up from Terry soon. And the reason I say that is because he's fiending on net play at all hours.
We should have a net play tournament. With the new Dolphin, they if one person lags, it doesn't stop everybody else.
Really?
Yeah, so you can have 4 people on the same connection, and it doesn't like slow down super fast. Not any more than only having 2 people.
I'd be down to do something like that. Maybe a little wacky, a little different rule sets.
Hey, are we gonna do a roast here? No, because nobody gives a shit about Hawaii. There's my roast. That's my opening. That's my opening line.
Damn.
So are we gonna do a roast here? No.
You know,
Nobody knows who anybody is except for Firefly.
you know how I got roasted really bad in Hawaii?
How was that?
No, I said, you know who got roasted really bad?
Oh, who?
Everyone on the Arizona.
Yeah.
That was the biggest roast in Hawaii.